Today we have privileged to have our bishop here, the one who's been taking us in the Ark of Covenant. So he'll tell us more about the sermon that he's taught us today. So welcome so much, Bishop.
Thank you, Jane. Today we had a special topic that we are dealing with. More or less, we were looking at Christ in the tabernacle, from the Ark of the Covenant and the tabernacle in the wilderness. We were connecting it right from the time when God created Adam and Eve. We were looking at the fall of man from the Garden of Eden, and then from that presence where man was moved, Adam got out of the presence of God. As you remember in the book of Genesis, the Bible tells us that God would visit Adam at the noon of the day, and they would commune. But now, right after the fall, after eating the fruit, that presence disappeared, and now we see the retracting of God's plan and purpose in the wilderness when He got the children of Israelites out of bondage, and we see Moses taking them into the wilderness at Mount Sinai, and we see him now coming in, receiving a very powerful instructions from the Lord on the pattern on how to build the Ark of the Covenant, the tabernacle. The tabernacle was a proper good setup so that it would basically be able to serve the children of the Israelites as a kind of an introduction on getting to know how God would dwell with men. So that is what we are going on with. And it is very powerful because it's until you get to understand your roots, then you are able to have a strong foundation in understanding how Christ came into being. Because all these things that are related to the Ark of the Covenant and the tabernacle, it is a pre-incarnate of Christ. And we will be going in on a series on how every item that was the Lord spoke about, from the colors to every item that was every item that was put in the holy place, the Holy of Holies, the outer court, all that, what it entails and what is the significance of each and every item. That's what we were looking for today, and I believe that coming next week we'll be looking forward to take it to the next level in terms of getting to understand more on the altar of brass, where they used to do the sacrifices. And you know, our Lord Jesus Christ sacrificed His life because of us on the cross 2,000 years ago. So it is very, very important and very unique. And to the viewers, I think it's good for you to follow up, get to understand this background, because the moment you get to understand this background, you'll be rooted strongly. And I'm telling you, that Shekinah, what we are calling upon in Hebrew, Mishkan, it will basically follow you, and it will, because right now we don't have the physical Ark of the Covenant, but we have the Ark of the Covenant in the spiritual, in our lives and in our hearts.
Viewer, you've heard about the sermon today. So there is a question I'd love to ask you, yes, Bishop. Yes. A lot of people, a lot of viewers see you in the Ark of Covenant service, but they don't know where you ministered.
Okay.
Yeah, so can you tell them where you minister and invite them for our services on Sunday?
Okay. I minister under the umbrella of the Ambassadors for Christ Fellowship Church. I may be in any of the branches. Like now, we are already in Ambassadors Kiamba. That's where we are right now. And but mostly, I'm actually based at the headquarters, and that is the Ambassadors for Christ Fellowship Church Live Worship Celebration Cathedral in Denderu. But again, I'm always in and out because I do visit the churches, the other branches. We have 84 branches countrywide, and I'm looking forward to you paying us a visit. I wish to welcome you. Come and worship with us, and I can tell you that that is where Ambassadors for Christ, any of the branches, including the headquarters, is where Christ lives, and you will experience an enormous power in the presence of God in a unique way.
So thank you so much, viewer. Don't forget to subscribe.